Alright, so Novatech, what's going on with Novatech? Okay, so in this video, I am going to give you guys a couple of reminders. There's no real updates with Novatech, but I just wanted to have like a check-in with you guys to see if any of you guys heard anything else in the space. I'm going to share what I know, but most importantly, I have something that I plan to do, and I will be asking you guys a little bit of help, and I wanted to get you guys input. But before we talk about it, I wanted to first, if you guys have been following me on my channel, for those that haven't been following me, what I'm doing is I want to figure out in the space how people are really making money. I mean, literally making money. From the opposite side of the spectrum, doing projects, from investing, from marketing. I just want to know in general, how are people making money? Can also investors, normal everyday investors, make money in this space? So I took it upon myself to invest in a huge number of projects, and I am documenting all of them on the channel, and it's an experiment. So guys, don't get so caught up with the project. Some of them you're gonna be like, Mark, that's a straight Ponzi scheme. I get it. No matter what your thoughts are, I am doing an experiment, going neutral on it, no emotions, no thoughts on it. I am just putting in the data, and I'm gonna see the outputs, and then later on do a nice documentary to share with you guys. But there is a project I did put money in, and I need to get money out ASAP. So let me just do it quickly, and then I'm gonna come back, and then we're gonna have a discussion about Novatech. But before I do that, just remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not financial advice, guys. Again, it's just my journey. I'm doing an experiment. I'm sharing my ideas, and I'm educating you guys on what I know. And then, of course, we all can reason together, talk together, help each other out. Because at the end of the day, nobody built Rome by themselves. So if we're gonna build this huge legacy of wealth, let's do it together. All right, without further ado, let's go and cash out, and then let's come here. All right, so we are gonna cash out as much as I can. It just depends on whether or not it's under $5, but let's go to withdraw. All right, so I believe after I've cashed this out, guys, I am risk free, and whatever I've earned is profits, and we are gonna just roll over the profits after that. So that's my strategy. Get in profit as fast as possible, take out your principal, and put the money back in, and roll that over and over and over until it can't roll over no more, right? That's how I'm recouping my losses, because every platform eventually disappears eventually. I don't know, whether they go private or whether they leave the space or whatever, they disappear. So now that I know that, I have to have a short-term and long-term game plan. Short-term game plan is put money in, get principal out ASAP, then take some of those profits as they're coming in, and then diversify into other projects, and then just minimize your risk, right? Anyways, I'm not gonna get into that, but just wanted to share that with you for those that are looking for a strategy on how to make money in the space. And that is one of the ones I see people making money. Get in a project early, make profit, roll the profits as long as you can, and then diversify those profits. It's actually a winning strategy. So we have Bitcoin, and then we have Tether, and then we have BNB. Awesome. And then another Tether here. So let's take out Bitcoin. Let's go to request withdraw. Oops, I didn't put the amount. You might as well put the amount, right? Okay, 462.35. Let's withdraw and confirm. Okay, next one will be 1053. So let's go 1053, request withdraw, and that is my correct wallet. And then we're gonna cash that out. $3 Tether, I can't take that out because it's under $5. So we're gonna go back to account, and let's see how much I have pulled out. So I've only taken 4,000. I staked in 5,000, so I'm still 1,000 short. That's omitting the affiliate earnings if I take that out. So I need another $1,000, and I would have taken back my principals. After tomorrow's withdrawal, I will have what I've staked in back. And of course, anything that I make after that is profits. I like this project, and the withdrawals are pretty instant. So right now, let's log into our KuCoin and see if anything has come in. All right, so let me log in. Okay, so let's see if the funds have come in. So it looks like it has come in. So let's go to the overview. Okay, so as you can see, 1053 came in, which is pretty cool. So that one was pretty instant. All right, so let's get back to the video. Okay, so Novatech. A couple of things I think you guys should just take notice of. I have some dates that I have written down, and I just want to bring them back to you guys' attention and let you guys know, at least from the Ontario Securities Commission. It seems like Ontario Canada is the only country or the only securities commissioner that's actually taking action. Everybody else is kind of probably maybe waiting to see what's going to happen in Ontario, but it looks like everybody's just chilling. All right, so let me get those dates for you guys. All right, so the first date we have is November 17th is the last day the Ontario Securities Commission can file a motion. And then we have on the 24th, Novatech has literally a week to respond to that motion. And if they don't respond, I guess a subsequent hearing is also scheduled to follow by November 27th. It's happening really, really quick. They're like really speeding things up. Again, Novatech hasn't said anything in the last 2 hearings. They haven't showed up, they haven't said anything. Some people said that, hey, it's because they're in court, that's why they're not saying anything. In my personal opinion, again, I just feel like they're probably gone. I think they're gone. But what is interesting to me, for example, Vector just left. Their website went down. C12 wasn't even here for a month, and their website went down. And TVPM, whatever that company is, their website went down, and they're not back up. Novatech has been gone since the beginning of the year, and their website is still up. And it's kind of like, why? Like, when I think about it, I'm like, wait, you guys are in courts, you guys are being charged, everybody's coming after you, but you're keeping your website up. For what reason? Because it's just giving people more reason to dig more into your company and see what you do. You know what I mean? So they have all that information up. It's kind of like, hey, here's the proof. We're going to hold the proof up until whatever. So when I had that thought, I was like, maybe there's a slight 0.001% chance they might come back. I don't know. It's that little slight, we're all hoping, but the reality is they haven't said anything thus far. Nobody has been to any other hearings, and we gotta call a spade, because as much as we want the benefit of the doubt and we want them to come back and we want them to do this, the honest truth is they haven't said a word, and they're not actively doing anything. You have to at least respond, even if you need more time. It's the lack of response that is a killer. Like for me, if I'm in trouble or I need to kind of come up with a response to something, I will ask for more time. But they haven't said anything, so it's just very disheartening. But at the end of the day, that's not what this video is about, to be honest. So what I've decided to do is I decided to book a meeting with the SEC and the OSC, and I just want to pick their brains. I want to ask questions. I want to know what their thoughts are regarding Novatech, where they are in the process, what investors can do, what we can do, what happens if they can't catch them, what happens if they catch them, those type of questions. And I'm going to ask them if I can record them and bring them on my channel if they will allow me. If they don't, then I have to summarize it, and then of course like a transcript, make it available. Well, I have to ask them first, but if they allow, I can provide the transcript. If not, then I'll have to do a summary and put it as a video on this channel. But I wanted to ask you guys, is there any questions specifically that you would like to know? You guys that are Novatech investors and you guys that have put money in, that have money stuck, what exactly do you want to know? And if you have any questions, I've created a website down below. Just quickly put your question there. I just want to know if you have any questions. I'm going to gather the questions. I'm hoping that whatever your questions are, I know some of you guys are probably going to ask the same question, so I'll summarize it and then I'll do my best. When I do the meeting, I'll ask as many of those questions as possible. It might not be possible to ask every single one, but I'll pick those that I feel are the most important, and then I'll ask them so that you guys can get some value out of that. So that's what this video is about. Just want to share this objective with you guys. To be honest, with all my investors combined, probably have almost $500,000 to $1 million in Novatech just stuck sitting in there. And that money could be doing so much good in something else, if you know what I mean. So that's it for this video. I don't want to talk too much. I hope you guys are okay. Just wanted to check in on Novatech. If you guys have any new news, let me know. If I missed anything, let me know. I am doing so many other things now. I've kind of moved on, but I do come back to check in once every so often, just because I have people who ask me, hey, have you heard anything from Novatech? So I decided to at least try to keep tabs with what's going on. So right now, all I know is they're dealing with the Ontario Securities Commission, or the OSC is dealing with Novatech, and they're giving them some dates in order to respond and give them their position and help to resolve these issues that they have with at least Ontario investors. Without further ado, guys, that's it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I'll see you guys in the next video.